What's up, people? Welcome to the 55th Java tutorial. And in this tutorial, we are going to talk about polymorphism. So, if you have a basic idea about chemistry, so their polymorphism is a property of material that it shows different behavior in different states. So, the polymorphism in Java is also something like that. So, let me show you with example what it is. So here I have four classes, and the apple class and mango class are the subclasses of the food class, or the apples is implementing the food class, not implementing, extending, inheritance it is. And mangoes is inheriting the apple class. So let's make a method here first. Void it. Let's not give any parameter, not parameter. Okay, so system out. Let's print something. Print ln. This food is tasty. And let's just copy it. Okay. So since the apple class is also implementing the food class, it already have a method called eat here, but we are going to overwrite it. What? It's ear, not eat. And I'm sorry for the notification. Who is messaging me? Let me check. It's difficult to be a student nowadays. Okay, so where were we? So the Apple class is overriding the ear class. Let's make it eat, or it will not make sense. Overriding the eat class, which it is inheriting from the food. And now what is overriding? It is simply changing the block of code in the method, which is inherited. And let's make it apple here. So now it is, this apple is tasty. And now the mango class is also inheriting this eat method from apple class. So it will show, if I run this code as it is, it will show that this apple is tasty. But again, we are going to do something here. Overriding. I forgot the word. So we will make it this mango is tasty. And after all that, we are going to do something here. Now, what happened? Why it is showing error? No idea. Okay, so now how do we make an object? So let's say if I have to make an object of Apple class, so it will be Apple, some object name, variable name as it is, then new keyword, and then again Apple, some parentheses, and that's all. So that's how we make an object. So now the basic question is like, we have mentioned the apple here and a name. Then why are we writing this new and this apple thing here again? So a way to look at it is like, this is a reference variable which is storing the apple class here, the information from the apple class. And this apple here is mentioning the data type. So this is what it is. So now what polymorphism is. Now since the apple is inheriting the, I don't know, the mango is inheriting the apple class. The class from, I don't know, I'm taking wrong example. So let's make it food. So since the apple is inheriting the information from food class, it is also a data type of food. So if I make it food here, this part of code will also run. And to show it, let me, yeah, we have object. So just make it object, eat, and stop. And let's call the method. Okay. So you can see this apple is tasty, but the data type is food. So the polymorphism is that you can mention the data type of the superclass also, because the child class is basically a part of the superclass. So it's not clear, but in the upcoming tutorials it will be clear. So don't worry. So let me show you how do we use it, how it is useful and stuff. So what we are going to do is we are going to make an polymorphic array. Okay, after a tongue twister, let's make the array here. So food object new food. So food. Let me make it. It will be confusing. So we have made an array here of object, and now we will assign the values. So object 0 equals new apple. At the first memory location, we are going to store the object of apple class. And in the second, we are going to store the variable of mango class. And why, now the question is why mango is also a data type of food, or why it is accepting it. Because apple is implementing food and mango is implementing apple. So mango is also a child class of food class. So that's why it is working. So now it is good. So let's let's display the output. So for int x equals 0, x less than 2, and x plus plus. Now the body, so we want to call the objects. So object x dot eat, that's it. And now let me show you the code. So as you can see, we have made a single object of food data type, and using that object we are calling methods from two different classes. This apple is tasty, this mango is tasty. So that's a benefit of polymorphism. It's not that much of use currently, but in the upcoming tutorials I will show you how do we use polymorphism. I don't have it. So yeah, we will see in the upcoming tutorials the benefit of polymorphism. So make sure to subscribe and see you guys in the next tutorial.